Good morning, everybody. Today we're playing...
Visions of Mana.
There we go. Let's see. When last we left off, I believe we were fighting... God? Or someone like him? Anyway. Yeah. Game gets a bit intense. Let's see if I can remember how to play. It's been a few weeks.
I cannot comprehend how the Daelophos we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
At this point, I'm totally lost. I don't know what's going on. I barely know who's who. But now's the time for action, not thought. I'll do whatever needs doing.
We can always count on Karina's go-getter attitude.
Indeed. But we must not allow her to shoulder all the strife.
I've got 2 stars to go to, apparently. Oh, am I taking a boat? That makes sense. Let's grab some treasure.
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Gudju.
Time for a handy-dandy fairy flute.
A rare item!
Things escalated since the last Visions of Mana stream you caught? Well, I think the last one you caught, we sacrificed our girlfriend, but like for the wrong reasons. You know, just we didn't sacrifice her in the particular way that we wanted to.
Taking this?
Which, you know, apparently is bad. And so, like, we met the guy who tricked us into sacrificing our girlfriend the wrong way. And then he summoned the hero of legend who turned out to be a jerk. He looks just absolutely shredded. What? Yeah, I understand. Like, if you're just coming in now and it's been a while. Things have been complicated. Let me see if I can remember how to switch party members. This isn't the loadout I had a second ago. Strategy? Doesn't seem like I have that option. Okay. I am at a flag. Pushing all the buttons. And I can't seem to do the thing? I'm confused. Let's try the other star. I thought that was where I summoned the turtle to, like, get a ride to the other side. But apparently none of the buttons do that. Maybe I need to use a particular item. Let's try that before we give up. But yeah, Visions of Mana was surprisingly an intense game. Like, I did play the fairy flute to summon Vuskov. Yeah, that's what I thought. Be cool if a button did that. Set to ring menu. I guess I can use you instead of a mythic cookie. But yeah, the story like started off You played as a guy named Eoren, and you were very not cool with the idea of sacrificing your girlfriend. Cut to, you know, a few minutes later, when everyone is surprisingly cool with sacrificing everybody. Okay, yeah, but how do I get over there? Do I go around this? Whee! But yeah, just for like a quick recap for people who've been out of it for a little bit. Basically, each one of these villages represents like some element, right? I'm from the village of fire. And when we sacrifice our fire person, our fire village gets to stay undestroyed. Which, you know, is nice. We like that. And there's like the earth village, the moon village, the, you know, all the various elements. And if anyone does it wrong and doesn't sacrifice their person, they get destroyed. Like over here in Gudju. Which we will see in a second. At the Zawak Desert. What's destroying them? Their elemental deities? The earth itself? It doesn't really seem super clear. Like the moon village got destroyed by like the concept of time. Like, they got hourglassed out of existence, if that makes any sense. Okay, now I'm the party I chose.
Cease now!
She's my favorite. I think we were... How do I switch characters?
Karina taking over.
There we
Guess
go.
it's my turn.
We unlocked this lady. And we're practicing with her moves so we can see all her special attacks. Guess you really can't argue against the universe? Like, I still don't fully understand the concept here. Because, it seems like this world kinda didn't exist at one point. If I understand correctly. And that, like, these villages were all, like, separate worlds that were all brought together. And I think keeping them alive in coexistence is the reason you need to sacrifice. And if they'd all just stayed their individual worlds, maybe this wouldn't have been a thing. Right. Let's remember how combat works.
I will be your opponent.
Dryad Sprig!
You will pay.
Cease
Here's my water gun.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Okay!
How's the volume? Too loud? Just loud
Consider
enough?
yourself lucky I didn't go all out. Whatever happened to the flower on your head, Jule?
I think it goes dormant after the alm is appointed. Why?
Aw, I really wanted to try and pluck it. Maybe pull on it a little.
Gotcha. If it ever blooms again, you will be the last to know. I think a break is in order.
Volume sounds good to you? Good. Yeah. Also, we're all weird things. I'm some kind of tree person here, the little child. We've got the squirrel girl here, you can tell by the tail. And she's a dragon with one wing. We've also got a cat boy in the party. And a regular human dude.
Huh? Let's gather some more.
And probably my favorite part of the game is you get to play,
That Daelophos was not someone to trifle with.
Yeah. This is the first time we've come across someone so powerful.
Remember that you don't have to face him alone. We're with you, Val.
Thanks, Morley. All of your support means a lot.
No need here. Shrivel. Now's the time.
get hosed.
Drop your defenses until the very end.
Will do. Want some more?
Let us proceed, post haste.
So you won't have anyone to play with, play if you sacrifice everyone? That's the thing, like, everyone in this current arrangement here is supposed to be sacrificed. The only guy who isn't supposed to be sacrificed is, like, the main guy, Val. He is, the Guardian of the Elms? It's been a while, I forgot his official title. But he's like the one guy who doesn't have to die. And he trained to be like the Guardian so he could, you know, help his girlfriend get sacrificed properly. Sweet, I know, right?
I have to fight again? Undead! Elemental spirit,
Get off of me, pumpkin. Your time is over.
Don't let it get away.
It is Thanksgiving. It
Let
is
us
turkey
proceed,
time.
post haste. There is so much I long to learn. About heroes, benevodons, even the very way of the world. I do find it difficult to admit my academic shortcomings.
It's thanks to your studies that you were able to lead your people from such a young age. Those years weren't wasted. Have more faith in yourself.
Morley, thank you for your words of wisdom.
Okay.
I think a break is in order.
I mean, we've been here before, so we're over-leveled for everyone? I guess we can just stop fighting. We don't do side quests, ma'am. Like, we tried doing a couple side quests early in the game. It wasn't that, interesting. Cutscene? This game is filled with cutscenes, and I kinda love it.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good to hear it. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Gudju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Eoren in tow. Things don't look good.
I
Oren's
love this
alive?
man.
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Daelophos.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Liza's resting place. If she gets hit by a stray attack, well, let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
There's
I
something
don't
that...
know how strong Eoren is, but I doubt he's stronger than Daelophos.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Eoren. Liza.
I don't know what it is, but there's just something that really appeals to me about this man. Maybe it's the giant white beard and sweet, sweet, sultry voice.
Welcome! Peruse
Out of the way,
yearly
cat
gift.
girls. I'm fawning over this weirdy beardo short man.
Come back anytime!
The little
Let's
cowboy
rest up.
Viking, right? He's all, reckon you'd want to save your friends on account of them elemental mishappenings. And I'm like, aw, aren't you just adorable? Now hold up. I've forgotten how those things work. I think one of us needs to have the actual, like, item attunement. I don't have time for that.
Give me the mana sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see.
That was my favorite
The powers
statue.
sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way, and live again!
See what I mean about this game being intense? Like, we're halfway through, and this is like the average conversation for us.
Oren!
Not my best moment. I was too desperate, too selfish. Liza, I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the Mana Sword, so I could change this world. Val, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices.
Oren? Core stones? But both of them. Core stones. Why do I always...
By the way, when I kill people, they turn into rocks sometimes.
Oren. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Oren may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Oren's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can.
I get it. She's a
now
plant.
that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Oren had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Oren's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Oren.
Like the little
I promise,
item
Oren.
gains.
I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for.
You've acquired the souls of your dead friends. Also, I might have referred to this as a girl. Like, he kind of reminds me of, like, Hubert Farnsworth. But, you know, slightly more feminine. Do you guys have strong opinions on what's happening? I do not envy us the errand of elucidating Watts as to Oren and Liza's end. Yep. Super insightful. Let's go. Let's get back to voice-acted dialogue. Allow me to elucidate. You know how everyone wants to be a cat? That's it. End of
Let's
elucidation.
plan our next move.
It's pretty much, that's the only other time I've ever heard the word elucidate ever used.
Did you find Oren?
Yep, he's in my pocket.
By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
His name's Daelophos, an ancient hero of legend.
What now?
There's trouble a brewing. The Benevodon's loose. We better hightail it out of here pronto.
Benevodon? It can't be! Not one of them legendary beasts!
Yep, Gareth the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. Now that he's free, we're in for a bumpy ride.
We can't let Watts' home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Oren too. We have to fight, everyone. Are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Y'all are willing to fight the Benevodon for us?
We have to try. Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned boat from bygone days. It's called the Daelophos.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain, at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a Benevodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you. Please say Gudju one more time.
We will. Let's head straight to the Daelophos.
Perfect.
Christmas
Benevodons
leprechaun.
might be too much for us, but we have to protect Gudju. Let's go.
Yeah, Gnome's adorable. Honestly, I love this village. They're... You know, before everyone died, there were a lot of really good beards here.
Oh.
Oh. Not to mention the accents. I love the accents. Speaking of which, did you pick up on Morley's Russian? Every
After
now
what
and
Oren
then.
did and what he suffered, I don't know how I feel about him anymore. Sadness? Anger? What I do know is that he didn't deserve to be cut down like that.
It's so frustrating. I want to be mad, but my anger's mixed up in so many other emotions.
Maybe if we'd met earlier, things would have been different.
I think a break is in order.
I mean, it's alright to be mad at him. He did trick us into killing our girlfriend for selfish reasons. Like, I feel like it's not that complicated. And he kinda did deserve to get cut in half.
My impression of Oren was not favorable, even at the end. But I assume that Val holds many more memories of the man than I.
They were acquainted before I joined the pilgrimage. Now, it's dealing with a lack of closure for the emotions Oren left behind.
I didn't really feel that attached to the guy. Not personally. Hey.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
Undead flask! Perish! More!
Don't let it get away.
Those guys didn't seem grossly overpowered. Or at least their bars were orange and not like with a green
I think
check
a break
mark.
is in order.
There's save points everywhere, too. Like, I just got done playing Silent Hill. I'm not used to, like...
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Daelophos.
Then that's where we'll find the Benevodon. Get ready for a fight.
I'm not used to finding saves every 5 feet.